Part 2 of 2. My mother-in-law wants to share my husband and I's bed when she comes to visit. My mother-in-law invited herself to come visit us the week we moved into our house, and my husband accepted without mentioning a word to me. He told me she was coming the day of, and I told him I was getting tired of him always putting his mother ahead of our marriage. He said that he was just trying to be a good son, and that he loved his mom. I asked if he loved me too, and he just kissed the top of my head and hugged me to end the conversation. When his mom arrived that night, I saw that she had put her overnight bag in the master bedroom, where me and my husband slept. I told her I had set up the guest bedroom for her, and I tried to pick up her things to carry them in there. To my absolute shock, she just giggled and took her things out of my hands. She looked me in the eyes and said, "That's all right, I'm gonna be sleeping in here right next to my baby." Talking about my husband, of course. I couldn't believe she was really suggesting that she would sleep next to my husband in our bed. Instead of arguing with her, I talked to my husband in private and told him I was obviously uncomfortable with that, and that it was time to set some much-needed boundaries with his mom. I wanted to cry tears of anger when instead, my husband said she would only be here for a couple of days, and that we should let her share our bed since she was still adjusting to all this. I'm fuming. All this has made me realize that I married a full-on mama's boy who will always pick his creepy mom over me. I am not sleeping in bed with that woman. I decided to leave the night, and I've been taking some time away from my husband while I reevaluate this marriage. He can stay there with Mommy Dearest since he seems to see her as the love of his life.